Yo, shout out to everybody. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I see some of y'all pulling up in the chat. It's a lot going on. I haven't talked about this yet. So I see, like, what is up with this drone stuff, y'all? Like, this is insane. Shout out to Piers Morgan. He ended up having like a debate about it. Let's listen to what he's saying.
Lying eyes. We had Alexandra Mayorkas being sent to be the media's darling this past weekend, Piers, going on all of the weekend shows, telling us there's nothing to see here. We had Adam Kinzinger tweeting out this morning on the show saying the drones are actually airplanes, nothing to see here. So the American people have every right to ask questions. This is a rhetoric that they've been told for the past 4 years. Don't believe your lying eyes, don't believe your lying ears, and they have every right to get answers to these questions.
I'm trying to figure out, how doesn't the military know exactly what's going on about these drones? That's literal insanity. Like, what is the point of a military if they can't figure out what is happening now? Shout out to you, Houston. I see you in here, a member on the channel. Mafiaso, appreciate you. I see you in here. I'm just a vet, another member on the channel. Richard Mitchell, a member on the channel. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, what is this? Have y'all heard about these drones? Like, what in the world is going on, bro? I just got finished Christmas shopping. I've been seeing it sporadically, but I'm like, yo, this ain't, like, if it was really a crazy situation, the government would implement the military to get involved to figure out what this is. How do they not know?
It's really hard for the American people to sit back and believe that the government can find the grandma who took a selfie on January 6th at the Capitol 4 years ago, but they can't figure out who's flying drones above New Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, Destiny.
And like, they found Luigi. They did, like, the government can do all of this stuff, but they can't figure out who's flying these drones. Like, what? And they're literally flying around. Yeah, Houston said scare tactics. I think you're right, man. Goonie said, you know what's going on. Richard said they know. Yeah, like, it could be just scare tactics. Let's listen to this.
This is probably not your normal wheelhouse of expertise, but as an American, are you not a bit freaked out by all this?
No, I mean, like, FAA regulations happen so that drones can fly pretty high. We're in a pretty weird area right now where these are becoming, like, commercially available to consumers for the first time in a long time. A lot of the pictures and a lot of the video that is being shown is literally...
Yo, hold on. What's up with Chris Christie, too? Like, yo, did y'all see Donald Trump go in on Chris Christie? He had like a image on Twitter with Chris Christie like eating a ton of McDonald's with drones like flying around. Like, Trump is wildin', bro. Like, hold on. Let me see if I can show y'all this. Trump hilarious. Hold on. Yeah, this is him. Look, bro, he is wildin', bro. This is President-elect putting this out on Chris Christie. Bruh, he is the GOAT, bruh. He not playing with nobody. Dissenters or anything. Yo, this is crazy, bruh. This is literally insane. Yeah, hey, Trump, put that out. This is Trump's Twitter. Hey, this is official. 96 million people. He put that out on Chris Christie. Mickey made it. You see that? That's my president, dog. He ain't playing with nobody. Hit the like button if y'all can. Double tap the screen. Also, the emojis, all of that. The 100s. We got to get into the algorithm. Everybody want me to talk about Jay-Z. They want me to talk about... I don't want to talk about that right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the drones, because I want to see what's going on with that. Yo, he is wilding on Chris Christie, bro. What they saying in the comments? Kevin Sorbo, didn't that dude used to be Hercules? He said, this is why we love Trump. Somebody said, a picture is worth 1,000 pounds. Y'all is crazy, thug life. Y'all is wildin', bro. A picture is worth 1,000 pounds. No, he did not, bro. Yo. Yo, Trump didn't do this, bro. I have never seen a thin person drinking Diet Coke. Hey, is Sarah wilding with the Photoshop? Yo. And he said, "Thank you for uncovering the truth, Mr. President. Sadly, the media will never cover this as usual." Yo, Kevin Sorbo. Yo, I used to didn't like him because his political views, and then I became Republican. Now he funny. You know what I'm saying? Thug life. You know what I'm saying? I rock with him. Kevin Sorbo. Shout out to you, bro. I don't know how y'all be keeping up with all these notifications. Notifications be crazy, bro. You could spend a whole day going through notifications, bro. Let's see what Elon Musk said. Yo, not Jerome Powell. He wildin'. He said Chris Christie's DoorDash order. Hey, I'm just a vet. What they doing, bro? He's a member on the channel. He said Trump and Elon, the goats of trolling. Hey, I would not want to be on Trump's bad side at all. Shout out to Juanita. She cool. Thank you, President Trump. Let's see what Elon Musk got to say about all this, bro. Yo, Elon funny, man. He talking about Grok. Said, prisoner CNN helped free from Syrian prison was actually notorious Assad regime torture. What? For real? Hold on. Let's see what he's saying. Yeah, Elon must just be trolling on Twitter, bro. He either talking about his rockets or he trolling. Like, dude, hey, Elon, we are not going to no Mars, bro. That is not going to happen, dog. Like, get out. You can barely get autopilot to work on my Tesla, bro. Like, you
have happened.
Yo, who gonna trust Elon Musk going to Mars? Like, that gotta be a crazy person, bro. Bro, I got 2 Teslas, bro. Let me show y'all this. Thug life. Let me show y'all this, bro. I got 2 of them, right? Let's see if I can show you. I got 2 Tesla, one Heisenberg, another one Nebula, I call it, right? Autopilot is so janky, bro. You put the car in autopilot, sometimes it just slams on the brakes. You know what I mean? And then, like, if you use full self-driving, you still got to pay attention. It be making, like, mad mistakes. Like, you about to you want to navigate a shuttle to Mars? Like, nah, bro. I rock with you, Elon, bro, but I wouldn't trust you. All right, yo, they put the whole thing. Jeffrey Sachs on how Joe Biden has been the most destructive president in American history and how Donald Trump can repair the damage. Oh, I rock with dude. Hey, isn't this a dude that explained the whole Russia thing? We watched the video on that.
In the last 2 weeks, I keep thinking, where's Jeff Sachs? I want to know what this means. So, the most dramatic
include pay partnerships. Let me see. I might have to speed this up, bro.
And from my perspective, unexpected thing that happened was all of a sudden the government in Syria changed. There was regime change in Syria. Who did that? Why?
Yo, you know what's insane? Like, all of that going on in Syria. I don't even know if I could talk about that. Like, how is that not on every news network? Have y'all seen it? Bro, they having public situations to where they take people's lives away publicly in Syria. Syria is wilding right now. Like, really wilding. Like, bad. Like, how is that not? Everybody like, what's going on with Jay-Z? Yo, what is going on with us, like, in America, bro? Like, bro, I can't even describe what I've seen them people in Syria, like, how they getting rid of people, like, publicly. And then the people be watching it, like, with a smile on their face. People be wilding. Shout out to my fiance with the $5 donation, man. Appreciate you for sponsoring it. Thug life. They be wilding. Bro, I don't even want to talk about it. I feel bad, bro. I went on the dark web before Thug Life. I did, bro. Thug Life. You know what I'm saying? I see, like, when I was on the dark web, I'm like, I had enough internet for like 2 days, bro. Dark web kind of, nah, I'm cool. What they doing to each other in Syria, it's like low key what you would see on a dark web. It's like, that ain't like, y'all ain't talking about that? Why do we gotta like sift through Twitter and find people talking about it? That's literally to say, what's up, Natalie? I appreciate you. She said, talk about not vetting your story on CNN.
And what does it mean?
Well, it's part of a 30-year effort.
That's him, bro. He be knowing everything, bro. What's his name? Jeffrey Sachs. He be knowing everything. His history is on point, bro.
This is Netanyahu's war to remake the Middle East. It's been a disaster. It continues to be a disaster. But as Netanyahu himself said after Assad left, we have remade the Middle East. And so it has to be understood as something that didn't just happen in a week, but has been an ongoing war throughout.
Yo, we didn't like Assad, man. We didn't like that dude, bro. Yo, what y'all doing? Playing music? Come on, man. Let's go back to the drones. Let's see what's going on with these drones, bro.
Like airplane footage, like you can see the FAA.
History of America. You've got Schumer and Trump on the same page. You have Governor Christie.
Yeah, Jeffrey Sachs, protect him at all costs, bro. I'm rocking with Jeffrey Sachs. I don't care what nobody says. He'd be 1,000% on point, bro. Everything he be talking about. You know how you be like low-key hating a little bit? I'm like, this dude know a little bit too much. Let me fact check him. Hey, he be right. I can't even be getting mad at him, bro. He was talking about Russia. I'm like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. He was on the money. He was so right, bro. Like, so I'm rocking with him.
Governor Murphy in New Jersey, Democrats and Republicans, all calling for the same answers from the government. This is historic. What that means is there's got to be a cover-up. There's got to be information from the Defense Department that we need to know. And now the Defense Department is not going to have any choice.
What y'all think? Y'all think it's a cover-up with the drones? But come on, the Defense Department got to know something, bro. Yo, I could not get over that Trump picture of Chris Christie. I must have sent that tweet to like 15 people. I know somebody, she's a Grammy Award winner, right? I'll be sending her stuff all the time. I'm gonna say your name one day. They go have to know. Like, you can't be my friend and nobody know who you can't be doing that. I'm tired of all y'all like famous people, bro, trying to be my friend, and then I can't be saying that. Like, y'all crazy, bro. I'm telling, bro. I'm gonna tell them one day, like, who you are, bro. It's going
because
down.
Both sides of the aisle are demanding answers. So either the Defense Department doesn't know, which is scary, or they know and they're not telling us. This isn't going to last much longer because of the bipartisan outrage.
Okay, I want to play a clip from President-elect Trump today where he talks about the drones.
The government knows.
What's up, LA? What's up? You tried. What's up, Marie? She said somebody knows something. How about the Department of Homeland Security? Shouldn't they know something? And then Kenneth Cole said, Kelly Clarkson.
Is happening.
It ain't Kelly Clarkson.
Look, our military knows where they took off from.
Somebody said, Assad, the president of Iran, I said, trying to reshape the Middle East. That's just crazy, though. New World Order.
If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And
please get him in office. We need Trump in office right now. Life. He not about to play games with the American people. He's going to tell you what it is. They wanted to play all that, ISIS, we scared of ISIS. Where's ISIS? ISIS going to get us. Everybody need to be scared of ISIS. Trump got in office. Hey, military, get rid of ISIS. He called them back 2 weeks later. ISIS was gone. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? You know, if he gets in office, bro, he going to find out exactly what's going on. Don't try to scare tactic us news. I'm not saying y'all wrong. I'm just saying, don't try to scare tactic us. If he not worried or concerned, I'm sure he knows something. He about to move into the presidency. They got to update him eventually. Why is he not concerned? And y'all are just putting out all this drone stuff, bro. Somebody, you tried, said like, subscribe, notifications. Appreciate y'all. Super chat's open too. Shout out to y'all. Mikey made it. I see you in here.
I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense.
I mean, it's hard not to agree with him because it's so baffling to me that the world's #1 military superpower seems utterly powerless with a few drones in the air and can't even explain what they are. It doesn't instill in me a great sense of security for the people of America, does it? Does it you?
Can y'all see just how America seems to be in shambles under the administration of Biden Harris? Let me just, like, no disrespect. I want to be clear. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a problem with YouTube. Y'all want to know my problem with YouTube? Shout out to YouTube Thug Life, bro. I did a video, right? And there was literally, it was like no bad words, nothing. The only thing I said in that video that I could even see is that, like, Trump needs to be president. I said that like a few times. So I think what happened with YouTube, because they had limited the video, which means, like, instead of it being fully monetized, it was like limited monetization. So you get, like, I guess, like, cheaper ads or something like that. So I had them review it. So they reviewed the video and came back saying, oh, it's not advertiser friendly. So I hit YouTube because, you know, I got 100,000 subscribers. I can hit them directly, whatever. So I hit, like, YouTube, and I was just, YouTube Thug Life. You know I rock with y'all, Thug Life. You know what I'm saying? But I hit YouTube, and I'm just like, I have a fear that somebody who manually reviewed that video limited the monetization because they may be on the other side politically. Because there was nothing, like, I went through that whole video. Bro, it took me, like, you know, I'll be going live for, like, ever. You know what I'm saying? It took me, like, 2 hours to watch that video. And I'm like, what did I do wrong? I couldn't find nothing. I hit YouTube back. I told him I'm like, bro, Thug Life. Like, I think, you know what I'm saying? Somebody must have, like, not liked my opinion with y'all and did that. So they gave me, like, a link to submit another review so somebody else could do it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know. Shout out to YouTube. I got faith in y'all, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I rock with y'all though, but don't be trying to limit, because this is what happens, right? I'm not saying YouTube and stuff like that, but like a lot of these companies, like Facebook and stuff like that, like I think that's like a way that people like can get disinterested in talking about things. You see what I'm saying? You say, yeah, because you're not one of them. Because you got to understand, like, this administration, I feel like, is running social media. Not like they tell them, you know what I'm saying? Like, they kind of like, social media is scared of them. Because look at what they just did to TikTok. On the 19th, if you update your TikTok on the 19th, you're done. You could still use it, but, like, they can't get no more updates. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to where it will function the same. So they're basically saying if you update TikTok after the 19th, it ain't gonna be the same. No, the algorithm, all that, it ain't gonna be the same. You know what I'm saying? So you can't update. But a lot of people are probably looking like, yo, look what they did to TikTok. We gonna play ball. We don't want them like mad at us. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, just y'all keep it real. Like, if we gonna have freedom of speech, we need to have freedom of speech, dog. I was willing to lose everything. You know what I'm saying? When Trump was running, it's just what it was, because he needed to get in there to stop this. You know, but like Mickey made it. Like, you know what it was? It was like election day. You see what happened? I did not care. I'm like, everybody need to vote for Trump. Thug Life. Thug Life. Vote for Trump right now. Thug Life. Y'all know what happened. I was on Twitter going off. The fans, like, you know what I'm saying, helped out, man. But I don't know. Hey, Wab Funk, he said the censorship movement. Yo, I can't wait for Trump to get in here, bro. Like, so this can stop. And we need to know what's going on. Why they still trying to, like, fear monger us and, like, make everybody scared? Y'all about to get out of office. What are y'all doing? Like, why y'all trying to give Ukraine authority to launch long-range missiles into Russia? Food prices is high. Y'all ain't trying to fix nothing. Y'all trying to create more tensions to make it harder for Trump to negotiate peace. Like, I see what the Democrats are doing, bro. Did you like let you Biden bugging? He giving Hunter Biden like a blanketed pardon him for like years. Like, what is going on with these Democrats, bro? Somebody said exposed culture is happening. Cat Williams went viral again. Hey, that Cat Williams video did 100 million views. 100 million. Oh, 94 million. 94 million. That's crazy. But yeah, but I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody think. No platform. Trump thug life. Trump thug life.
Of course. Now, President Trump also said that he may not go to Bedminster.
But shout out to YouTube. I love y'all. I just, you know what I'm saying? I was just ranting my bad. You know what I'm saying? It was just a blog. You know what I mean? Y'all don't be doing that to all my blogs. Y'all don't do that to all my blogs. I want to put that out there. Y'all be good. You know what I'm saying? It was just the one blog that made me mad. But shout out to y'all, YouTube. You know I rock with y'all. Somebody said, everything about to change. Shout out. I see y'all hitting the confetti in here. Thug like, Mari, what's up? I see y'all. Well, fuck. He said, ask Diddy and Jay.
As you know, that's where he has his golf course and he spends a lot of time. So this would be the first time that if he invites anybody to Bedminster to play golf, they're probably not going because he doesn't want to go either. So here's the bottom line here.
Somebody said, Brendan Koss said, there is no way Trump could have lost the whole country, was tired of the Democrats and they BS. Yo, I could not take bro, you could not, like, I mean, shout out to the Democrats, thug life, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing wrong, you know, just, y'all good, be good, you know what I'm saying? It's just that, bro, y'all got to understand, prices is crazy. Like, at the grocery store, like, just commodity price, everything is, like, insane, man. You know, I'm like, I can't do another 4 years of that, bro. I was literally like, y'all got to understand. I always talk about this in every live, bro. I was looking at moving to Italy. I was looking at moving to like Switzerland. I'm like, I cannot do this again, bro. If they win, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, I got custody of my daughter. It's thug life. I was like, yo, like, I was like, yo, can I move to another country? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking into all of it. I'm like, I cannot do another 4 years of them. I don't care what Kamala say. I don't care what none of them people say. I don't care what Stephen A. Smith says, Charlemagne the God, none of them, bro. I'm out. If he don't win, I am gone, bro. You know, but shout out, he won.
Our president of the United States says the government knows. So what does this mean? Whatever this secret was, whatever this planning was, whatever the...
Bro, I went to Italy. I went to Genoa, Italy, Lake Como, Italy. I went to Milan, Italy. Italy was lit, bro. It's way different than here. Like, bro, you can... I got like a... Look, I got like a... Yo, they trying to mess with my camera, bro. Like, I see what y'all doing. Hold on, let me reset my camera. Come on, YouTube, bro. Stop playing with me, man. YouTube, y'all be playing, man. Why y'all be doing... Hold on. Can y'all see me now? YouTube playing, bro. Stop playing with me, man. Why y'all doing this, bro? I was bro. Can y'all see me, bro? It was like freezing it. Like, what y'all doing, man? Yeah, but I went to Italy and everything. Bro, it was, oh, man, the food was amazing. It's like people, they could work a regular job. Like, I got like a real career here, right? To where I make money and all that. But I had to go to school for like mad years and all that. I make good money. But it's just like America, you ain't really getting your worth here, I don't feel like. You know, there, I could just do a regular job there and make enough to pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, like, and I would do like social media or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing this America thing no more, bro. I was serious. I don't know if I was gonna do it, but I was mad serious about getting up out of here, bro. Get money. He said, I know I want to go to Switzerland. That place is just gorgeous. It's all right. It's all right. It's just like the food, man. I'm big, bro. Like I'm like 6'2". You know what I'm saying? Like I like to eat, man. I went out there, when I tell y'all, bro, I know I'm derailing. I'm getting off track. You know, I'm digressing and all that. Look, bro, I went out there. I ate everything that I could see. All the food. I was losing weight while I was eating everything. When I tell you food tastes like it did when you was a kid, it does, man, because it ain't got none of this craziness that's in America. It ain't got none of this stuff in their food. I'm telling you, bro. It was amazing. Like, and the person I went out there with, like, they was just like, yo, this is crazy. I can't believe food tastes. I'm like, yeah. Man, I was so ready to get up out of here, man. And then, like, I felt good. Like, you know how you eat here? You eat Chipotle or something, you tired. You can eat out there. Not Chipotle, but you eat out there anything, bro. Fast food, anything, man. You got mad energy. It's crazy, bro. Let's yo, I ain't even tagged this video. Like, what am I thinking, bro? Like, I'm bugging. I ain't been live like this in a minute. I ain't even think to tag the video. Nothing. Like, I'm bugging.
Photos that these drones are taking or testing, they must be so secret that they don't want us to know because
that's what I wanted to play. Hold on. Let me see this.
A White House National Security Communications Advisor and Assistant to the President. John, good to have you with us. You know, what do you make of the reaction? A lot of people were unhappy with that comment that you made yesterday and felt like you were, you know, telling people that they were nuts or that they didn't know what they were seeing with their own eyes.
No, not at all, Martha. That's the farthest thing that I would ever do. I was simply reiterating what the FBI and what the Department of Homeland Security have relayed to us about what they've been able to corroborate. And we haven't been able to corroborate everything. I said many of the corroborated sightings have turned out to be piloted aircraft. I didn't say all of them. And what I said was those are the ones we were able to corroborate. There's certainly ones that...
My bad, y'all. If you in here, you not subscribed, I'm not trying to get y'all out of here. I just want to like talk to my subscribers and stuff like that. So if y'all subscribe, I only got it for like 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? I'll read y'all comments too, like if it's pertaining to what I'm talking about. But shout out to y'all.
We have not been able to, and we don't know the answer.
Y'all, yeah, hit the likes and all that thug. Like I see somebody hitting the confetti and shout out to y'all because we got like 11,000 views. How long I've been live, bro? Like they bugging. I ain't saying nothing bad about y'all no more. YouTube, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying?
To it, and I strongly recommend that for folks that are seeing these things and documenting them to share that as they can with Department of Homeland Security and the FBI.
Right, well, let's
the
do that.
investigators.
Goonie said, "Put the blind joint on, Piper boy." And then Wav Funk said, "Don't be doing dumb stuff on a train." And then Pig Daddy said, "You mean the homeless?" I can't read all that, man, on here.
Let's share it with you right
Drinking Click said, "Thug life."
now. Let's put up this photo.
Shout out to you, Try.
This is the close-up one. Here we go. This is in Bernardsville, New Jersey. So, John, are you able to see this photo?
No, ma'am.
You don't have a monitor?
He said, no, ma'am. This dude is like an active non-believer. Like, what is he doing? Another thing is, what is they trying to do? Like, have us believe in aliens or something? Like, what? Yo, they really wilding in this administration. They doing everything, all this propaganda, anything. Bro, just chill out until Trump get in here. What is y'all doing, man?
There?
No, actually, I turned the monitor off. It distracts.
Super chats is open, y'all.
So I didn't.
All right. Well, you'll have to take a look at it after, but I can describe.
Christian Medwig said, "I am subscribed and you still don't read my comment." Christian Medwig, you are capping. I can go to like 4 different videos where I mentioned your name. You is capping on me. You capping. I mentioned you mad times. Like you crazy. You capped out, bro. And then, hold on. What somebody say? Mr. Karate said, hit the like button. And then Pig said, what about these drones? Who is this?
It to you. It is large. It has a white bar that goes through the middle. The right-hand side is half lit up white on the top and red on the bottom. The other side is green. So what would that you know, you're a former military person yourself. You're an admiral. You're the White House National Security Communications advisor. I'm sure you have seen some of these images. So what is that we're looking at?
It's difficult for me to tell you, Martha. We don't really know. It is possible that some of these things could be commercial drones.
Man, y'all know what I'm about to watch. Let me show y'all this, bro.
Developed for commercial purposes. It's possible that they could be owned by private citizens.
But why don't we know, John? That's the point. Why doesn't the United States government know? It seems silly. I mean, it feels a lot like the Chinese spy balloon. It was like, oh, we don't know. It's not a problem.
All this alien talk, bro, made me buy this. What is it? Close Encounters?
Then we watched it go all the way across the country, and we kept hearing, you know, we're not really sure where it came from until we saw it popped and, you know, floated down over the ocean.
That's not quite how it went. We were pretty honest with the American people that we knew it was Chinese, and we knew that where it was going to go, and we were.
Who is this dude? Kirby on the new drone sighting reports.
Be comfortable given the analysis that there wasn't going to be an intelligence.
Mari, they be trying to cap. Madwig trying to cap on me. Like he know I'll be reading his comment. He trying to cap.
Threat by it, and we shot it down once it was over safe waters and wasn't going to hurt anybody. But back to this, why don't we know? I wish I could tell you exactly why we don't have an answer for you here.
He don't even be super chatting. I'll be reading this chat. He be capping.
In the afternoon on the 13th of December, but I can tell you that we are working on it very, very hard to know, because we want to answer those questions the same as those folks.
Yo, I never even, somebody said Close Encounters happened in a town. I never even seen this. I just been buying a whole bunch of 4K DVDs because I got like a movie theater system and all that, like an Anthem, like receiver. That was like $4,200 for that movie theater receiver. But like I just been buying like all these 4Ks, bro, and then like the alien ones. I got Alien, bro. Thug Life. I do. You want to see it? Like, I got Alien. I got Life. I got all of these, like, extraterrestrial movies. I got Ad Astra. I got The Martian. I got Thug Life. I got Interstellar. I got all that. I'm for real. I got all that right now, bro.
Folks in New Jersey want answers to them, and we are working on this very, very hard. We are now applying. There was an interagency conversation this morning about this topic, where we have now decided to employ some additional.
He said, "Get the fourth kind." Yeah, I got that too. I got you talking about with the girls, like she going out and the aliens come. They're like tall, and then they yeah, I got that one. It's like it's slow. I got that one too. I got all of that. Swear. You want to bet? I got it.
Technology to New Jersey and some additional personnel to try to get a better sense of what these things are. And as I said yesterday, Martha, as soon as we know, we're going to.
I hear you.
I don't have Prometheus or nothing like that. I got what is it? Alien. I was gonna get Alien Romulus. I seen it at the theater, but my girl buying it for me for Christmas, so I don't have that one yet.
This is shocking. I got to tell you, this is shocking. Okay. And I'm not the only person who feels this way. This was happening at Langley a month ago. Okay. These people are not crazy. They're seeing these things with their own eyes. This is not normal behavior. They're not.
Mafioso with the $2 donation sponsoring this. He said aliens are real. Just look at Kamala. Yo, she a robot. I don't know if she an alien. Drinking Click said this based on a true story.
Planes that are coming in one direction and they're heading into Newark Airport and then they're landing. Okay. We spend $824 billion on defense. We have the greatest intelligent capability in the world. So how can you stand there and say to the country right now, gosh darn, we just don't know what these are?
Because I'm not going to lie to you or to the American people, and I'm not going to say we know something when we don't. And we would never, ever stoop to think that an American citizen was crazy or nuts because of what they're seeing and what they're documenting. We're taking that imagery seriously, and we're doing the best we can to analyze it, and we encourage people to come forward if they have additional sightings and imagery. We want to do the best we can to triangulate it, but I'll be gosh darn if I'm
No, I don't got that one. My bad. I got the one I showed you, and then I got The Arrival. I thought you was talking about Arrival for some reason. Like, nah, my bad. I got Arrival. I got Oblivion. I got all of that. You know what I'm saying? But Close Encounters of this is the one. I was thinking about Arrival, but yeah, I got Arrival.
Up here and make up stuff that I don't know to be true.
We don't want you to make up anything. Do you know and you can't say? Can you tell me that?
No, I'm telling you, Martha. I'm telling you, we don't.
You don't know.
We can't corroborate every single sighting. Some of them we have, not all of them, and we're working hard to do that. We know people.
Let's let this play, but let me get this so y'all don't think I'm lying, bro. I don't be lying, bro.
People are afraid of it. We know people have concerns. We have those same concerns.
Yeah, because they're flying over your house, and it sounds like there are motorcycles landing on your roof. So let me ask you this: one, person who watched this online said they think it's a Pterodynamics Transwing Drone XP4, which is being developed by the U.S. Navy as recon.
What? Did she say? Did she say it's a thermodynamic? Like, what is she talking about? What?
On a logistics drone capable of picking up and dropping off packages between land and moving ships in high seas and winds.
It's probably Amazon, like just testing some.
Pterodynamics Transwing Drone XP4, which is being developed by the U.S. Navy as a recon and logistics drone capable of picking up and dropping off packages between land and moving ships in high seas and winds. They're suggesting it's an American company. We asked the company. They said we can't speculate on the origin of the drones that are flying over New Jersey. So is that an avenue that has been inspected? Is this a private company that is practicing something? And wouldn't they have to clear something with somebody to have this kind of activity?
It could very well be, as I said, these could be commercially developed drones of some kind.
Why not just take one down?
Bro, this is even more crazy. But how do y'all not know? How you not know, bro?
What's going on?
Well, the idea of taking something down, again, you want to worry about public safety. First of all, we don't have enough conclusions to take that kind of a policy action. But let's just assume for a minute, Martha, that we did. I mean, you're not going to want to shoot something down where it could hit somebody's house or hurt somebody.
Well, the Coast Guard says that there are 30 of them following one of their ships in the ocean. So would that work?
I mean, again, we have to develop the policy options based on what we know we're dealing with here, and we just don't know enough to make those to take those kinds of actions. But my goodness, we're going to do everything.
He's just trying to scare old people, bro. That's what he doing, man. Old people sitting there watching. This dude, bro. They be thinking like, all right, so I could just put on his suit and then just speculate. That's what he doing. He don't know nothing, bro.
Everything we can to find out, and we're going to share as much as we can. I understand it's frustrating for folks.
This dude, you understand it's frustrating. It's frustrating that y'all don't be knowing nothing. Y'all put on suits and ties, get your hair cut, get on camera with a nice backdrop, and just know nothing. This is what they do.
It's frustrating for us. We want to know as well.
What does President Biden say about it?
He also has tasked the team to look into this and to be energetic in doing it to try to get answers. He saw some of these images yesterday. He has talked to his team, including his top leaders, including at the Defense Department. And
have you called in like AI experts or said like, why don't we ask Elon Musk what he thinks, or brought in outside experts?
I'm telling you,
we're working really hard right now inside in the interagency, and certainly.
Bro, like what y'all think about this dude? He don't know nothing, man. The face that he's making is like, oh, I just got caught. Like, they know I don't know nothing now. Like, I done wasted everybody's time. He got a I done wasted everybody's time face.
To try to get answers. He saw some of these images yesterday. He has talked to his team, including his top leaders, including at the Defense Department. And
have you called in like AI experts or said like, why don't we ask Elon Musk what he thinks, or brought in outside experts?
We're working really hard right now inside in the.
Have you thought about calling in any experts? We're working really hard. Like, oh my God, bro. Like a salesman. He's selling you nothing. He's selling you dreams. He don't know nothing. Jesus.
Interagency and certainly supporting.
And he probably be making like mad money to know nothing. Yo, some of y'all people like, I don't know how y'all be doing this, bro. Y'all be making like 200,000 a year and y'all don't be knowing nothing. Y'all don't be knowing nothing about y'all job. Y'all don't be knowing nothing about the stock market. Y'all don't be knowing nothing about nothing. The president, y'all be in the White House, don't know nothing. Y'all be in Congress, don't know nothing about what's going on. They ask you about a bill. Oh, I gotta read it. Like, y'all don't know nothing.
The FBI and DHS as they investigate this, and if we need to have additional conversations with people outside the lifelines, we certainly will do that. But I want to make sure I don't get ahead of the investigators and what they're doing.
It just seems weird. I mean, people, you know, they're low. They fly fairly low, some of these. It just, I think, is amazing that the White House has no idea what's going on. I think that makes people feel really unsettled. In New Jersey, they said...
And y'all wanted him to be the president in the next 4 years, not knowing anything? It's crazy. Literally insane. You don't know, none of y'all know nothing, bro.
Out an intelligence bulletin, I should say, issued in December of 2024 with recommendations for encountering downed UAVs. And it says a downed or landed drone should not be approached. It says request hazardous materials response unit or local hazmat team. And then it says request the nearest bomb squad. Do you agree with those recommendations if one of these things comes into someone's house or lands in their yard, or they have to deal with it?
Yeah, look, I haven't seen that directive, but all that makes perfect sense to me as a former military person. If something like...
I haven't seen this. I don't know this. And we're working on this, but we can't talk to some professionals. We don't know. We're still working on it. We're trying to figure it out.
Aircraft of any kind lands in your backyard or close to you or your family,
Lord.
Call the authorities. Don't approach it. You don't know what it is, and you don't know what kind of fuel might be on board. You absolutely should just call the authorities. Make sure you report it. Don't go near it. Don't touch it. You don't want to get hurt.
Okay. One last question for you, and it's in another area. It's in the Middle East, where obviously, John, there is a lot going on. There's a new headline in the Wall Street Journal today that suggests...
Mafia with the $5 donation, she said, Piper Boy, they know what these drones are. They just think we not smart. When has the government told us the truth about anything? Nothing but lies.
That the incoming Trump team is considering...
No, I think this administration did tell the truth about something, that they don't like social media. Other than that, I don't know. Like, hey, they be all over the place.
Many options, including airstrikes in Iran, because Iran is working very hard, according to reports, to escalate their ability to make weapons-grade uranium, to move up their calendar because they see everything collapsing around them and they want to secure enough material for nuclear weapons. And they are not ruling out.
Regina said, of course they know. H. Barami said, like car salesmen keep selling lemons. Yo, the one thing I cannot stand in life is a salesman. Like, I don't want to talk to no salesman at all, bro. Like, a salesperson sold me like some crappy furniture one time with a bad warranty. I will never. And I went to like a expensive place out in Nashville. Like, bro, like they ripped me off, bro. It took me like mad long to get like my money back, like all that. Like, no, like I don't like a salesman. And then I went back and like talked to this. I'm like, hey man, like the furniture was delivered, it's messed up. And he acted like he pulled the salesman move. Like, oh well, did you call the third party? No, you the salesman. You told me if anything was wrong, come back and talk to you. Man, I had to go through all kind of channels to get like that furniture like out my house. Like, I don't like, bro, no. I'm like salespeople, bro, like car salesmen especially, no.
out the possibility of airstrikes. Is that something that the Biden administration would consider doing, given this sensitive time frame while Iran is very vulnerable and exposed?
I'll tell you one thing, and you and I have had this conversation before, so what I'm going to tell you, you've heard me say before, but I think it bears repeating. President Biden has made it very clear we will not.
We're gonna start reading some of y'all comments. Thug life. We got Marie, that's my girl. She said, if they are following ships, that sounds like a military spy drone. Steve Buck said, nothing. Regina said, control the masses by fear. Drink said, wait, 30 drones was following our Navy. Wow. Exactly, Drinks. 30 drones following our Navy and they didn't do nothing. Like, come on, bro. Steve Buck said nothing. Regina said, control the map. Yeah, I already read that. And then, hold on, let me go down. And then Christina Medway said, Piper, pack your bags for Italy. The USA is a dystopia land of the free. Oh, and I got Civil War. I got that movie too. Thug Life. I got it too. I got all of that. Hold on. Regina Ebbing said, money for nothing. Get your chicks for free. Yo, it be people like him in positions. I'm like one of the most difficult customers ever. If I feel like I bought something that is not what I was told I was going to get, I'm going up the chain until I can get this fixed. I talk to Matt because I just like be buying like mad stuff for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I need to stop doing it. Thug life. You know what I'm saying? But I end up always talking to a person like him that don't know nothing. Or like when you in college and people playing around and you trying to like figure out like the information and you go to like the head dean and all these people and they don't even be knowing nothing. He reminds me of these I don't know nothing people. Like, yo, I'm paying you all this money for college and you don't know nothing? Nah. Come back Monday. What? That's how they be, y'all.
Will not allow Iran to achieve a nuclear weapons capability, and we will not take any option off the table to prevent that outcome. I'm not going to speculate here today and tell you what will happen or not happen over the next 40 some odd days, but the president has been crystal clear. They will not be allowed to achieve that outcome, that kind of capability, and we want to make sure on the national security team that he has all the options available to him to prevent that sort of outcome.
Who is this dude, bro? Let me look him up, bro. Hold on. Kirby, John Kirby. Hold on. Who is this dude? I don't think this dude. John Kirby. Who is John? Drones flying over the country are lawful. Nothing indicates a public safety risk, says top White House official. He's a White House official? White House National Security Communications Advisor. What? This is a White House National Security Communications Advisor and he don't know nothing? Bruh, I just want to show y'all so y'all don't be saying I'm faking. Look, let me show y'all, bro. Let me show y'all Mr. Kirby, bro. That's Kirby, John Kirby. White House National Security Communication Advisor John Kirby said the White House's assessment in coordination with the FBI and state and local officials is that the mysterious drones flying over the country are in fact legal and lawful. So you said something there, but you don't know nothing on this show right now. Kirby told Fox News anchor Brett Baer Monday on Special Report they've examined roughly 5,000 sightings and to date their analysis is lawful, legal, commercial, hobbyists, and even law enforcement aircraft activists is responsible for the sighting. Okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm rocking with you there. Why can't you say that on here? If he would have just said that, it would have been like, all right. But you get on here with a whole bunch of I don't know nothing. Yo, this dude didn't I don't know his way into a White House National Security Communication Advisor. How much does he make a year, bro? Let me look at this, bro. Hold on. Let me look at his salary. So I could do that. He makes $187,000 a year to not know nothing. I'm paying you 180. He is milking us right now. Student knows nothing, and he just sitting there smiling. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Give me my money. 187,000 a year. What?
Very clear. We will not allow.
Bro, all y'all gotta do is pay me 150,000. I could not know nothing either. It's easy. You just go up there. I don't know. We looking into it. We got our people like looking into it. It's going down. Like, we're going to figure it out. What? I'll call you back Monday. Yo.
On to achieve a nuclear weapons.
Mafioso said he knows Piper Boy. He just lied to us. Trying to keep a secret. Keep it low key.
Ability.
They gotta know. They gotta know something, bro. Like, to be real.
And we will not take any option.
I know Goonie said we all should have been politicians. Exactly, man. This is easy, man. Biden be falling asleep. Africa. Like, bruh, I could do that. Easy.
Off the table to prevent that outcome. I'm not going to speculate here today and tell you what will happen.
Kamala Harris says the same thing in every podium. Like, what is it called? Like the speeches. I could do, bro. I could memorize it, bro. Sound bites, bro. If I could make bank like that, it's going down. I gotta get out here and work for real.
Or not happen over the next 40 some odd days, but the president has been crystal clear. They will not be allowed to achieve that outcome, that kind of capability, and we want to make sure on the national security team that he has all the options available to him to prevent that sort of outcome.
So are you saying President Biden would also consider airstrikes on Iranian nuclear facilities before his term is up?
President Biden has...
Regina, as a subscriber, said money for nothing.
Made clear that Iran will not have that capability. We had tried to do this through diplomacy. Obviously, that didn't work because the Iranians were not willing to negotiate in good faith.
Darla Sutton said the FAA knows what time it is.
Other options remain available to the president, but again, I won't get ahead of his decision making.
Let me just ask you one last question.
Hey, Marie, we just spending all our tax money on know-nothing people with gold ties, and he don't know nothing.
On the drones, what's the time frame? Like, I can imagine, when you go back in there.
That's why we need Elon Musk and Vivek in there, like the Department of Government Efficiency. Get him out of here. He don't know nothing. He don't need to be there.
When are we gonna have answers on this, folks? What do they tell? What are you hearing? Like, we'll know something in 24 hours. We're gonna know something in 36 hours.
Hey, subscribe to the channel. Stop playing with me. Thug Life, what is wrong with y'all? Hit the like button. Subscribe. Everybody.
We want to know now. We want to know now.
Y'all trying to play me?
And that's why the president...
I only got like 100 subscribers. Y'all playing me? What is this? What I got to be considered? I show speeds. Sneeko, what is y'all doing? Y'all subscribing to Fresh and Fit? What? And y'all trying to play me? Marlon, what's his name? The one nobody like. What's his name? Marvin? Y'all trying to play me, bro. They got 1 million subscribers and they don't be talking about nothing.
has charged his team over the last couple of days to get more granularity, to get more information, and to get more resources to New Jersey so that we can start to do better triangulation.
And Connecticut and Maryland and California.
We are working on this very, very hard, I can assure you, but I couldn't give you a date certain. I mean, it's going to depend on where the investigation goes and how much more resources we can apply to it.
All right, John Kirby, thank you. We appreciate you taking the questions. Obviously, this is a very strange situation.
Bro, Fresh and Fit's got 1.57 million subscribers, bro. Nah, y'all bugged out, bro. And y'all give me a problem about 200,000? What?
And we look forward to getting answers and clarity on it very soon.
Don't y'all want a famous person to actually read the chat? Hey, you tried said a lot of these subscribers, children, bro. Christian Medway said, Piper, Vivek, not so clean. Watch the interview with Mehdi Hassan. He exposed Vivek. Yo, it's a couple things I don't like about Vivek. I'm gonna be real, bro. Like when that whole situation went down, like in the subway, I can't even remember the names. Like, you know, the tall, lanky dude that got off on the subway thing. You know what I'm saying? Daniel, whatever his name is. Like, shout out to Mafioso with the $5 donation. Appreciate you, bro, sponsoring this, bro. Appreciate that. Richard Mitchell, appreciate you. Said subscribe to the homie. Yeah, but like that, like the way Vivek like handled that, he just jumps on. I noticed something about Vivek, bro. Like anytime something negative happened with a black person, he automatically on there. I'm like, are you all Fresh and Fit? You be low key trying to diss us, Vivek. It's kind of hard to ride with you. You gotta chill.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Sean Hannity.
Yeah, Daniel Penny. Yeah, that's his name.
And it may cause people to be more scared than seeing big drones. So this has to be pretty serious. Now, the other thing I find interesting is the Homeland Security Secretary is answering questions.
You said, I can't trust nobody with sunken in cheeks like that. Yo.
Why isn't the Department of Defense?
What's up, Evelyn Ivy? I see you in some days. What's up with you, Evelyn? Where you been at? Regina said I'm subbed.
Answering those questions. They're the ones who have the information. That tells you you're not getting all the information. Homeland Security, they don't have the Air Force. They don't have those technical issues. What they have is information they get from the Department of Defense. We met with Homeland Security. They knew nothing. Zero.
It's so.
And we just watched a video from a guy that knew absolutely nothing. And he's on the communications. Like, this is crazy, man.
Weird. I mean, what does your gut feeling tell you this is all about?
The government is either testing or looking for something, or the worst scenario is they don't know what's going on.
Right.
But that's hard to believe. When President Trump says they know, you can be assured that they know.
Right.
And they're not saying it.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's a fascinating story. Senator Bradley, thank you very much indeed for joining me.
Thank you, Piers.
Well, joining me now are entrepreneur and Trump supporter Grant Cardone, the host of the Luke Beasley Show. Luke Beasley, the streamer and commentator.
Oh, no, they do not have this dude back on it. Oh. Piers, you need to get me up here, man. Like, you need to get me up here, bro. Because I'm not about to let these dudes, like, nah, bro. Piers, you need to get me up here. Somebody call Piers, tell Piers to, you know what I mean? I need to get up there, bro.
Destiny and the spokesperson for the Turning Point USA, Caitlin Sinclair.
Let
me start with you, Caitlin. What is
this dude? Oh my God, bro!
What is going on with these drones? It is very.
Let me fix my camera. My camera messing up, man.
Odd, the whole thing.
Yes, Piers, I think this is one example, or I would say a microcosm of what has been happening on such a larger scale across this country, where you have the mainstream media, where you have the government elites telling...
Yo, my camera was messing up that whole time. Y'all ain't even say nothing to me, bro.
the American people don't believe your lying eyes. We had Alexandra Mayorkas being sent to be the media's darling this past weekend, Piers, going on all of the weekend shows, telling us there's nothing to see here. We had Adam Kinzinger tweeting out this morning on the show saying the drones are actually airplanes, nothing to see here. So the American people have every right to ask questions. This is a rhetoric that they've been told for the past 4 years. Don't believe your lying eyes, don't believe your lying ears, and they have every right to get answers to these questions. It's really hard for the American people to sit back and believe that the government can find the grandma who took a selfie on January 6th at the Capitol 4 years ago, but they can't figure out who's flying drones above New Jersey.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly. She right.
Destiny, this is probably not your normal wheelhouse of expertise, but as an American, are you not a bit freaked out by all this?
No, I mean, like, FAA regulations happen so that drones can fly pretty high. We're in a pretty weird area right now where these are becoming like commercially available to consumers for the first time in a long time. A lot of the pictures and a lot of the video that is being shown is literally like airplane footage. Like, you can see the FAA lights like that are done to regulation on these ships, but some people still insist on saying they're UFOs or coming from an Iranian mothership. I don't see any, I guess, like, upside to baselessly speculating on what it is. I think people have a right to ask questions, of course, and we'll wait until we get, I guess, better answers about who it is.
But the longer we don't get told, are you not slightly twitchy that there's something very odd going on?
Not really. No, there's a billion different things you could photograph at any point in the country at any point in time. I don't know why we're obsessed with feeling like we're constantly under threat of being, destroyed or invaded by drones or invaded by, manufactured hurricanes or George Soros or vaccine. Like, it's just like the fear economy where we have to be afraid of every single new video that's posted. Like, if these things started shooting missiles at us or something crazy like that happened, then yeah, that would be a huge problem, obviously. But I assume, and it's been stated by the authorities in New Jersey, that the federal government is looking into it. All you do is wait for answers.
I mean, Grant, what should be done about them in the meantime? I mean, people are going to start taking action, aren't they? They're going to start shooting at these things, aren't they?
Number one, the reason to be fearful is late 2019, it was whispered that there was a thing called COVID being exported. A bat, didn't know where it was coming from, this place called Wuhan. A year later, by the way, Donald Trump loses the election because of mail-in ballots, conveniently. And here we are today, after an election, before an inauguration. We have drones flying at night, not during the day. That would suggest infrared, looking for something. I would suggest a black...
Richard Mitchell said they came from China in my DT voice.
Swan event is being planned to disrupt Donald Trump in year one and to put him back on his heels. So when Destiny says everybody's scared...
See you later, Regina.
George Soros, dude, there's plenty of reasons for America to be on high alert right now. The U.S. government should be trusted.
Exactly, Mafioso. Anything the left says, just think the opposite.
With one thing, to lie to the American people, because they repeatedly lie to the American people.
All right, Luke Beasley. I mean, that's a pretty...
When Trump is the government, does he lie to the American people too, or is it just when Democrats are president?
Right now, we're talking about drones over New Jersey that no one can explain.
Hold on, let's listen to what the president is saying, bro. I don't care. This is my president until he's president. Hold on.
Yeah. Would you consider pardoning Eric Adams?
He's talking about Eric Adams. Yo, hey, Eric Adams is playing ball, bro. I think he's gonna end up assisting with the deportations in New York. Let's see what he's saying about that.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think that he was treated pretty unfairly. Now, I haven't seen the gravity of it all, but it seems, like being upgraded.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Hey, you see, if you back the president, he backing you. Because the whole indictment on Eric Adams, he's like, I feel like he was treated unfairly. So if he backs Trump to what Trump wants to do, I'm thinking with the deportations of the illegal immigrants in New York and the borders are like, he goes ahead and he plays ball with that, he may end up looking into what actually went down, I would think, with the indictment, or how did that come about? You know what I'm saying? So Eric Adams is very, very smart going against the grain of the Democratic Party and trying to assist Trump with this, because now you're gonna have a sitting president talking about you were done unfairly. Even if Eric Adams did have like that misappropriation of campaign funds, but to have the president say that is big, and maybe he can influence stop an investigation on Eric Adams. You know,
did it in an airplane many years ago. I know probably everybody here has been upgraded. They see you're all stars and they say, I want to upgrade that person from NBC. I'm going to upgrade him. And that would mean you'll spend the rest of your life in prison. I don't know. Somehow, I'd have to see it because I don't know the facts. I think he was treated, it's very interesting. When he essentially went against what was happening with the migrants coming in. And, he made some pretty strong statements like, this is not sustainable. I said, you know what?
Yeah, that's fire. He did that though. Like, I got to react to it because this is like, you know what I mean? I don't know Fox Local, but hey, stepping out like that, I'm rocking with you, Eric Adams. I was kind of iffy about you, bro, but I'm rocking with you.
He'll be indicted soon. And I said it, not as a prediction, a little bit lightheartedly, but I said it. I said, he's going to be indicted. And a few months later, he got indicted. So yeah, I would certainly look at it.
Yes. Mr. President, can I ask you a question about the drones?
Troops in Syria. Are you planning on pulling them when you get into office, or moving?
Well, we had 5,000.
And then G. Furrow said, look at the people Biden pardoned. Exactly. You try to send them and their children back home ASAP.
1,000 troops along the border. And I asked a couple of generals, so we have an army of 250,000 in Syria, and you had an army of 400,000. They have many more people than that. Turkey is a major force, by the way, and Erdogan is somebody I got along with great. But
hey, y'all, should we buy a whole bunch of drone stock? And these companies, I don't know, man, because everybody gonna have drone on the mind when they go on Christmas shopping.
Major military force, and his has not been worn out with war. It hasn't been worn out with all of the other things. I mean, he's built a very strong, powerful army. And so we have 5,000 soldiers in between a 5 million person army and a 250,000 person army. And I asked the general, what do you think of that situation? He said, they'll be wiped out immediately. And I moved them out.
Yo, you tried 215. Yo, you not playing. She said, send them and their children back home ASAP. Yo. She like, I ain't playing with none of them. They got to go. Yo, she wild. What y'all think about that in the comments?
Because
this whole thing, if my president say they gotta go, bro. I'm rolling with him. That's how I feel, bro.
I took a lot of heat, and you know what happened? Nothing. I saved a lot of lives. Now we have 900. They put some back, but 900. If you're talking about two, now that one of the sides has been essentially wiped out, but nobody knows who the other side is. But I do. You know who it is? Turkey. Okay? Turkey's the one behind it. He's a very smart guy. They've wanted it for thousands of years, and he got it. And those people that went in are controlled by Turkey. And that's okay. It's another way to fight. But no, I don't think that I want to have our soldiers killed. But I don't think that will happen now anyway, because the one side's been decimated.
Mr. President, I want to ask you a question about the drones.
Are the drones concerned about more unrest in that region, or do you think it will calm?
Well, nobody knows what the final outcome is going to be in the region. Nobody knows who really the final. I believe it's Turkey, and I think Turkey is very smart. He's a very smart guy, and he's very tough. But Turkey did an unfriendly takeover without a lot of lives being lost. I can say that Assad was a butcher. What he did to children. You remember I attacked him with the 58 missiles. Unbelievable missiles coming from ships 700 miles away, and every one of them.
Yeah, Assad was wilding, bro. Richard Mitchell, a member on here, he says, send them back. I'm tired of feeding them. I know you a king, said, if anything get close to offshore that we not sure or they don't know, so they know.
Hit their target. But I did that. That was the red line in the sand. Obama drew it, and then he refused to honor what he did. He said, if anybody goes across the red line, and Assad killed many more children after that, and Obama did nothing, but I did. I hit him with a lot of missiles. In fact, President Xi was sitting here the night he was in that dining room having chocolate cake. Remember the famous chocolate?
Yo, they better leave him alone, bro. You hear what he just said? He was like, I hit Assad with a bunch of missiles. My president don't play around. Yo, he just said it like it wasn't no big deal. Like, yo, bro.
Killed many more children after that, and Obama did nothing, but I did. I hit him with a lot of missiles. In fact, President Xi was sitting here the night.
Y'all remember Bashir Assad? Hold on. Like, hold on. I don't want to go back all that, but yeah, man.
He was in that dining room having chocolate cake. Remember the famous chocolate cake? But and that's when I explained what we were doing as the missiles were shot. And it was amazing as to precision, because every one of those missiles hit its target from a long distance away. Had President Obama drawn the line and where it meant something, you wouldn't have even had Russia there. But in the end, I never understood why Russia went there. They were not getting very much out of it. But now their time is taken up with Ukraine, and we'd like to get them to stop on Ukraine. And
so Trump announced his $100 billion investment in U.S. with SoftBank. What, bro? They got like a 30. I'm not about to play their whole 30-minute thing. I'm gonna look into that on another live.
You want to make sense of it, okay? The reason you can't shoot
you just mentioned COVID in 2019. That was Trump who was president, right? That was his administration. So did Trump lie to us about COVID coming?
I don't think you nor anybody on the panel or anyone listening or watching right now suggests that Donald Trump created the Wuhan virus.
TR said, y'all be glazing Trump like he gonna do something. Hey, bro, we had an amazing administration. Like, when he was president, like, hey, I bought a house, making mad bread. The stock market was looking gravy. Like, bruh, you think we flourishing now? A lot of people are excited right now, bro. Y'all looking for them EBTs. That's why y'all want that
virus.
I never said that, but you said that apparently people knew about it. It's just weird that right now the current administration is being blamed.
Drones by law. Drones by law cannot fly above 400 feet by law.
I hear y'all. I see y'all hitting the hearts and everything. Keep that up, bro. Y'all. Hey, we were just like at 11,000 views. Y'all keep hitting the hearts and 100s. We just jumped to 44,000. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all.
So look, we know we see something in the sky, right? You agree with that? What is it?
TR said, you did that for yourself. He ain't do that for you. Hey, man. Hey, this is an American economy, right? You're going to have winners. You're going to have losers. You're going to have people that try. You're going to have people that kind of try. You're going to have people that don't try. I want to try, right? And when I'm trying, I don't want to get taxed out the wazoo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. I don't want it to be harder. I don't like that, companies are afraid to reinvest in themselves under this administration. I don't like that the stock market was down as much as it was. I don't like that. I don't like that gas prices was high. I don't like that interest rates was really high, like upwards of 7%. Like, I didn't like that. You might have liked that. I got credit. You know what I'm saying? Having credit didn't mean anything when interest was that high. You was still getting like a not favorable interest rate. I didn't like that. Some people like grocery prices being high. I don't like that. Some people like the wars going on overseas that affect prices and all of that. I don't like that. I want a president that's trying to stop that. I don't want a president that's trying to give Ukraine permission to launch long-range missiles into Russia. I don't want that. You see what I'm saying? So you got to decide what you want and what you don't want. I want world peace. The closest thing to having peace is with Trump. When he was president, where was the wars? He was one of the only presidents in the United States that had no new wars. Where was the wars? I'm seeing a lot of them going on around Biden. TR. Like, what? Come on, bro.
Most of the videos that I've seen.
Let me bring in. Hang on, let me bring in Luke, because you've been listening to this. I mean, look, Grant. On one level, you might say, well, Grant's just putting out conspiracy theories, but that's what happens. But okay, you don't actually know that because we don't have the official explanation, and the longer it goes on.
Mafioso said the left only wants handouts and freebies. That's how they survive, and don't like the rig because we ain't lazy and we work for ours. They be getting mad, bro. Like, yeah, like I worked for it on my own. I grind and hustled and did all of that, right? I got my money. I want to keep it. We got a president talking about no taxes on overtime. You don't like that? No taxes on tips. Restaurant workers and all. You don't like that? When he won the presidency, you see how many people that are at war called him and wanted to talk to him to try to stop this? It wasn't just Russia. You know, the Hamas, all that. You don't remember that? The Democrats are agitating the situation with Russia and Ukraine. I don't like that.
The more theories are going to fly around, and one of them, by the way, one of them is going to be right.
Marina Marcus said, look at the pullout game on Biden. Pause! Y'all crazy.
Yeah, but I mean like the officials.
Well, hang on. Let me bring in Luke. Hang on. Destiny, let me bring in Luke.
That's kind of the whole way that people like Grant do media is you make a bunch of these bold predictions. People forget months later when the thing you said never actually happened. So there's going to be some sort of crazy thing that hurts Trump's first year, and the drones are a part of that. He can just lightly throw that out, freak people out. We'll probably get a more clear answer that's not that provocative very quickly, and then Grant will move on and keep making more predictions. People like him, I don't know actually him specifically, but I've heard sort of in the MAGA space a lot of bold statements right before the election about how the Democrats were never going to accept it. There's no way they would possibly accept the election results. And they immediately do, as we talked about last time I was on here.
Is this like a TikTok influencer? I cannot wait to TikTok come down. I'm sorry, I can't. People like him, man, like, he ain't going to be able to survive on YouTube, bro.
So again, these false predictions are kind of nauseating, and it's not going to be that what I can tell you. But then I'll also say that a lot of
hang on, Luke. Let me just say, when it comes to false predictions, how about this one? I will never pardon my son, Hunter Biden.
No, Evelyn Ivy is kind of right. Like some of these, like he is pretty smart, but he's willfully blind. I should say. That's the polite way of saying it. He's willfully blind, but he knows his stuff. I don't know why he's choosing the left, but he know what he's talking about. He just willfully blind. I'll say that.
It's not going to happen.
That was a
it will not happen. The president's not going to do it. What's the matter with you people? It's not going to happen. What happened to that false prediction?
And the day he said,
I missed the crazy Piers Morgan.
Look how triggered you all get when I point that out. Look how, you know the worst thing about what Joe Biden did there?
No.
He basically has caused you guys to go into a triggering anaphylactic shock now for the rest of your natural lives. Because by doing what he did, he just ruined it for you. He ruined it.
For us, we actually stand on principle. So I don't know about Destiny's take on this, but I've said he shouldn't have done that.
Good.
And it seems like he misled us whenever he said he wasn't going to, because we actually can criticize the person who represents, our party during a time. Whereas on your end, you'll flip-flop on every single principle to stay in.
Goody said, that boy is still in middle school. Frankie D said, Destiny is not an emotionally stable person. Gonzalo said, oh my God, the force is not strong with the wee one. And then Evelyn Ivy said, age ain't nothing but a number.
My end, I don't have an end, mate. I'm British. Let me go to change the topic to the ABC Trump defamation case. I mean, Kate,
wait, can we ask Brent? Let's say the story comes out. Let's say the government, because he said he's waiting for an official story. Let's say the government comes out and they say, "Oh, it was irresponsible hobbyists. We've ascertained this."
Yeah.
Would Grant even accept that story, or we insist that there's something more going on?
I'll buy you dinner every night for 365 days in a row if that comes true.
Wow.
That is
okay, so you won't even answer the question. This is what I mean. It's just like it's all conspiratorial nonsense.
But you can't expect people to just hypothetically. I mean, the only person.
This dude, like, you know, what's funny? Both of these dudes are like liberal. This guy is more mature than this guy. Clearly, like, way more mature. He's like a little kid. He don't get his way. He starts wallowing and sulking, and then he gets mad and he starts thrashing around. Like that's this guy.
Person that gives a kind of blanket thing like that is Biden when he's pardoning his mates. It's like, you know, you can't just give a blanket thing.
Pardoning anybody has to do with this.
Oh,
it's a simple question. If the government came out with an official story, would you even believe it? The answer is no, unless Donald Trump says it. Then I guess
actually, I think you should view everything that comes out of the government with a lot of skepticism, healthy skepticism, actually. So the answer would be, I hear you. Let's make sure that is what happened. Would be my honest response. But that's
is there any single thing that either of the two MAGA panelists have heard from Donald Trump that they don't believe ever in the 4 years of him in government and the 4 years out?
It's really bold of you. It's really bold of you and Luke to just classify and generalize the MAGA population. Yeah, there is an answer, actually. On November 5th, there was a mandate from the American people to actually question our government, to actually dismantle some of these three-letter agencies. That was a mandate from the American people. So, yes, I think we have every right to...
He thinks these agencies are actually working for us. These bloated... Try call... Hey, I mean, I don't be calling the FBI, but try calling them. You think they're going to, like, help you? Somebody called me trying to scam me. They gonna be like, we deal with real stuff. Bye. They gonna help you with nothing.
Question what
they got like FBI got security to keep you out. These agencies that like, bro, these people like believing in all this crap is crazy.
Well, why do we get to? Hang on, you don't know the right to question what you're. I want to move to another topic.
Let's get to the ABC story because I have some personal data about it.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing we have heard about Trump, which turned out.
Shout out to Brian Anderson.
That we couldn't believe, even though it came from George.
He said, "Thank you for your YouTube channel." Shout out to you, bro. Question everything said. Destiny also believes we do not need Doge to clean up the government spending. Yeah, he. And, you know, I think he was wrong at one point. He was talking to somebody, I think. And I think he thought, like, that was wasteful spending. And, you know, Elon Musk is doing that for free. He's not even accepting $1 for that. He's already getting super rich just being involved. Like, Tesla stock went crazy. You know what I mean? Like, all of that. So he good. Elon Musk is good, man. Like, he's just trying to help America. He really helped America by buying Twitter, I feel like unlocking Donald Trump's Twitter, allowing him to have an actual chance, you know what I mean? And lobbying for him and, you know, giving away $1 million a day for like a week. You know, he really was doing that, you know, to try to help Donald Trump win. And then you look, Donald Trump took a lot of swing states. The states that Kamala Harris actually won was like those that have no voter ID law. That's what it felt like. You know what I mean? That's what they were saying.
Stephanopoulos. Caitlin, this is the ABC defamation payment of $15 million.
Shout out to the AP News. You know what I'm saying? They said, who won?
To President-elect Trump to settle a defamation lawsuit after Stephanopoulos repeatedly said he'd been found liable for rape, which he had not. This is a big settlement by ABC, including an apology. Very, very humiliating for Stephanopoulos. But he was so self-righteous in that interview as well, despite being, as it turned out, completely wrong in what he was saying.
Yeah, it looks like we're triggering some people on this panel, Piers. I think the women on The View have their panties in a knot right now after this case with ABC. The mainstream media is on notice now. And again, that plays into the mandate that we found on November 5th, American people, saying they're sick of the hypocrisy, they're sick of the lies, they're sick of the lamestream media feeding them information that is absolutely false. And look, Kamala Harris had over 80 billionaires. She had the entire legacy media. She had all of the Hollywood elites, most of big tech, and she's...
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Still lost, and she lost everything. So again, this is a mandate from the American people about what they want, and they want to dismantle the legacy media here.
Okay, Destiny, it is a crushing blow for Trump against the legacy media, whichever way you dress it up. If you're going to posture that Trump, as a lot of people in mainstream media do, he's a terrible liar, you've got to hold him to account.
Hey, y'all, chat, what's going on with Whoopi Goldberg? I'm hearing she just got called out for something.
Blah, 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 blah. If you hold him to account in the wrong manner and you end up giving him $15 million and a groveling apology, that's a terrible thing, isn't it, for mainstream media?
It's a pretty small payout for a defamation lawsuit, considering the stakes of this particular lawsuit.
Trump's a big man.
My guess is
that's because Trump allowed the settlement.
Trump is not a big man. Trump is a coward. Okay, Trump is not a big man. He's a little boy.
Who's more of a coward, Trump or this dude whining? What do y'all think? Y'all think the whiner is more of a coward than Trump? Trump just dealt with the whole government coming at him. The Department of Justice was weaponized on him. And he came back and became president. You can never do that, dog. You sitting there like all distressed and upset that people don't even believe like the things you think. Imagine having half, you know what I'm saying? I can't say half the country, but a lot of people don't like you. And they got TDS, Trump derangement syndrome. Imagine that. And you got to run for presidency and somebody trying to like get you. Trump dealt with all that, got clapped, got up. You can't do that. Don't you ever call my president a coward. You have lost your mind.
But
lawsuit. Okay, don't all talk at once.
And again,
Destiny?
like the last question I asked, neither conservative, neither MAGA person on here will answer, which is, do you disagree with anything that Trump did in his 4 years? Or is there anything that he said that you didn't believe? Neither side will answer that. Okay, but the second thing is too, when you say this was a when you say that this was a crushing blow, okay, to the legacy media, what do we think about the $800 million that Fox News paid out when they lied about the Dominion voting machines?
What's that got to do with this?
The lie that both these MAGA people
Why do you always distract? Why do you always distract?
Destiny? You just
do you know what? Sometimes it would be very. Hang on. Sometimes, Destiny, rather than distract. Hang on, Luke. Rather than distract constantly, Destiny, it would be so much more effective. And I like you know I do. If you just said, you know what, on this one, ABC got it wrong. Big mistake. Paid a big check.
ABC did not get it wrong. That's not even true.
Well, why they apologized and paid him $15 million?
Because they didn't want to go through discovery and months of lawsuits.
Why though? Why?
Pull licenses for people in the media. He said that Stephanopoulos said that he felt like Trump raped her. That he raped the woman. She was held liable for rape. He penetrated her with his fingers. Now in New York, I think the civil statute or whatever is for sexual assault and not rape per se. But like, it's not like he was wrong. He's not paying up because he thinks that he lied about what he said.
He was wrong. It was not wrong. It was not liable for rape.
It's obvious that Trump's constant promises to go after the outlets that wrong him.
He wants Trump to have done that. What this dude, bro. You ever hear somebody like talk? You like
His constant promises to get the government to come down hard, his quote, not mine, on MSNBC is what now outlets, unfortunately, like ABC, are afraid of. So they're wanting this to be over quickly as opposed to going to war with Trump, who's explicitly targeted them. And it's crazy that y'all are more outraged that Stephanopoulos used one term that in common parlance is synonymous with sexual assault instead of the fact
actually not,
that Trump was found liable. Trump was found liable of sexual abuse.
I'm sorry.
No, the judge.
Why do y'all keep saying that? Brian Anderson said, I just subscribed. Thug Life, shout out to you, bro.
Sorry, Luke,
Pierce,
Luke,
just laugh and then go.
Luke, you're making exact.
This dude, man.
Clarify.
Luke, you're making the same mistake, Luke.
Means.
With respect, you're making the same mistake. It is not the same thing. Otherwise, there would not be different categories.
Judge clarify
Hang on. There would not be different categories of sexual assault and rape. They are different crimes. So if you accuse somebody of the more serious offence of rape, wrongly, repeatedly, in an interview, as Stephanopoulos did, that is defamation and has now cost him and his network $15 million.
That is absolutely
so you're right
not
that there's
defamation.
there's a specification between
was,
what the jury's deciding on sexual
settlement.
Hey, you guys, neither one of you guys know anything about a libel case. Okay,
Wait,
this is a defamation
how about
case.
the two MAGA people on the panel? Are you as outraged?
Are you going to let them talk? Or are you just going to keep running your mouth?
That Trump was found liable for sexual abuse.
Hang on, let Grant respond.
For you.
Let Grant respond.
Yeah.
Alex Brito is Donald Trump's lawyer on this defamation case. They settled this case in less time than when I filed a defamation case against T-Mobile, the CEO of T-Mobile, for $100 million. We will win the entire thing, by the way. Donald Trump could have got way more than 15 million. That's why I said, Destiny, he's a big man. You can't swallow that he's a big man, but he's a big man that he put this behind him because he's got bigger fish to fry, which is to make America the great country it can be.
This little child, bro. He being like a little kid, man.
And that's what he's focused on right now. He's going to take his 15 million, throw it in a charity.
Yeah, but
1 million.
Destiny, hang on. Destiny, you talk about cowardice.
This is a massive win.
A massive win. $15 million.
Yeah, but Destiny, here's the point. Yeah, but Destiny, you call Trump a coward. What could be more cowardly if, as you say, there was no defamation? Stephanopoulos.
All right, somebody said this in the comments. I want to read this, bro, because I didn't even really know this. Hold up. So, Grant Scientology? What? Grant Cardone is not just a Scientologist. Grant! I was rocking with you, Grant! What you doing, man? It said Grant Cardone is not just a Scientologist entrepreneur and company owner headquarters in Miami. He is also a New York Times bestselling author. He is also a CEO of many privately owned companies, including Cardone Capital, Cardone Enterprise, Cardone Training Technologies, and Cardone University. Cardone is also creator and executive director of the Grant Cardone Foundation, which teaches impoverished youngsters in financial literacy. I mean, the man has real charitable credentials and is actively assisting youngsters in need. So wait, so this dude is a Scientologist, bro? They say there was like a Scientology scheme that he was a part of. Nah, bruh. Are y'all for real? Nah, man. Come on, Cardone, bro. Oh, I wish I didn't read that comment, bro. Who said that? Kyle M. He said, let's listen to Grant the Scientologist. Yo, bro. He is. Hey, I ain't got nothing against Scientologists, bro. Like, it just. I mean, he got more money than me. Is that the way to go? Let me see how much he worth, bro. Hold on. Let me see how much he worth.
This was right. What could be more cowardly than a major... Hang on, Luke, I'm not talking to you. What could be more cowardly, Destiny, than a major network in America, mainstream media network, just caving to Donald Trump and giving him a big check?
It's just like...
This dude worth like $600 million. Well, I'm a Scientologist. 600 million. Yo, it must get boring. Like, can you imagine having like $600 million? Like, I feel like I could like buy almost anything I want, right? You know what I'm saying? I ain't like, hey, I'm doing all right. I feel like I'm comfortable. It's like, I go to the store, buy what I want. Like y'all, a lot of y'all, right? A lot of people with super chat and stuff, like y'all be having money. Thug life, you know what I'm saying? But could you imagine having 600 M's? You're like, let me just get another Range Rover today. You're like, what you gonna do? Like, that's a lot of money. I mean, I want to have that much money. I need it in my life. But like, that's a lot of money, bro.
It's a game we're playing. Maybe the other people, Luke might know. I don't know about the other two like morons here. You're a big boy.
Clarissa said, I love science, but he getting on my nerves.
In this field, and I know that you're old enough to be smart enough to know this. I don't know. We're just playing a game right now, okay? If you have a defamation case facing you like that, you know that discovery could unveil who knows what. Not necessarily illegal conduct, but just stuff that can go to the press that might make you look bad. Trump might get more than $15 million of earned media just from the treasure troves of the discovery process of that case. Why not just pay out $15 million and walk away from it? By the way, if you were falsely accused of rape and that was a totally false accusation, do you really think that Donald Trump, a guy who has spent how many hundreds of millions of dollars between all of his different lawsuits, would walk away with $15 million? Of course not. He would have gone for way more if he thought he had a legitimate case there, but that's probably about how much they were willing to settle, knowing that they could avoid the discovery process. You know this, Piers.
And just to add one other point on this, because I brought it up multiple times with you, Piers, I would love to get an answer on it relating to this. Is there any outrage? Is there any...
I heard Trump won that lawsuit against ABC. Let me see this, bro. Yo, I think he won, bro. Yo, he won, bro. Yup. Changing the title. Hold up. Thug Life. Hold on real quick. Hold up. Yo. Hey, yo, we gotta sauce this title up. What should I, Trump makes them settle. Oh, hold on. ABC lawsuit gets settled immediately. Come on, we gotta sauce this up. Help me. I got Donald Trump slams drones. Which is a period. Trump's ABC lawsuit gets settled expeditiously. Hold on. I don't want ABC coming after me. You know what I mean? Let me just do it like this. Let me put I ain't even like, I'm bugging. That's why we only got like 64,000 views. I ain't even tagged the video. Hold up. Let me tag this real quick. My bag. I ain't do this in a minute. It's a little ghetto, I know. It's a ghetto politics. Hold on. Let's put Piers Morgan in there too. Let's get some views here. There we go. All right, let's read this. Hold on. George... Hey, what is that? Did y'all ever watch Sesame Street with y'all? Yeah, we all watch Sesame Street. Thug Life, don't lie. Did y'all ever watch Sesame Street? Y'all know the Snuffleupagus? Ain't that what his name was? All right, look. George Snuffleupagus. How do you say his name? George Stephan. Hey, George Stephanopoulos doesn't mention ABC News settlement with Trump's defamation lawsuit on his Sunday show. Whoa. It says ABC News host George Stephanopoulos ignored the news about his network's massive settlement with President-elect Donald Trump. Thug Life, he got him. I knew he was going to win. Stephanopoulos. You cannot ignore that, Stephanopoulos. You can't ignore it. Don't be playing with my president, dog. Snuffleupagus, you know your people didn't lost. He won. Everybody thought he wouldn't win that. He won. Thug Life. Lawsuit settlement. It said ABC News George Snuffleupagus ignored the news about his network's massive settlement with President-elect Donald Trump on Sunday's show. Fox News digital first reporter on Saturday that ABC News and Snuffleupagus agreed to a settlement to avoid a costly trial over Trump's defamation lawsuit against the network and Anchor. How much did y'all give Trump, bro? Thug Life. Yo, this what you gotta do when they doing all this? Isn't this when they was like trying to change what Kamala was saying and all of that? Hold on. News of the settlement, however, failed to appear on ABC's This Week. Instead, Snuffleupagus focused on stories about unidentified drones over New Jersey, ongoing conflicts in Syria, and Trump's cabinet picks. Y'all so compromised, bro. It ain't even funny. Liberals unload on ABC settlement with Trump defend George Snuffleupagus knee bent, ring kissed. What? Snuffleupagus was the focus of the lawsuit after he asserted that Trump was found liable for R-word in a civil case during a contentious interview with Republican Nancy Mace. Oh, yo, when you news, you gotta watch what you say, bro. He went after Snuffleupagus, bro. Wait, somebody said 15 million? Yo! Hey, Grayson is a member in here, said 300 million, I think. Richard said he should have got more. He should have got them for billions. Yo, he should have went after bankrupting them, bro. Like saying that after playing a clip of Mace discussing being a victim of R-word, Snuffleupagus asked her, how do you square your endorsement of Donald Trump with the testimony we just saw? You've endorsed Donald Trump for president. Judges and 2 separate juries have found him liable for R-word and for defaming the victim of the R-word, Snuffleupagus said, alluding to the legal victory by Trump accuser E. Jean Carroll. Now, listen to this. What if, right, somebody is bringing you to court on this and you didn't do it? And you know you didn't do it, right? Because you didn't do it. And so you can't even say you didn't do it, or you going to be thinking like what? This person's like, nah, bro, like, I ain't do that. This person crazy. Like, bro, I'm wilding. I'm going to be on the podium. This person wilding like they crazy like that. This didn't happen. That sound like you're innocent to me. Hold on. Snuffleupagus repeated that claim 10 times during his spat with Mace, despite the fact that a jury actually determined Trump was liable for S abuse, which has a distinct definition under New York law. Oh, wow. The This Week host was initially defiant against the lawsuit when asked about it in May, adding he would not be cowed out of doing my job because of a threat. What? Snuffleupagus repeated claims Trump was found liable for R-word during a broadcast in March. Trump sued me because I used the word R-word, even though a judge said that's in fact what did happen. We filed a motion to dismiss, Snuffleupagus told late night host Stephen Colbert. According to the settlement, ABC News will pay $15 million as a charitable contribution to a presidential foundation and museum to be established by or for plaintiff, as President of the United States of America have established in the past. Additionally, the network will pay $1 million in Trump's attorney fees. If they do not fire Snuffleupagus or they do not tax Snuffleupagus, they got issues, bro. 15 million? You cost me $15 million, bro. And I got to pay $1 million for attorney's fees. That's why, yo, when I'm telling y'all, Trump worth like $6.5 billion or something crazy, $8.5 billion. So if he worth that much money, man, like he say he gonna sue you, it's going down, bro. Like he don't care if you ABC or not, it's going down. Yo, Snuffleupagus and ABC News also had to issue statements of regret as an editor's note at the bottom of March 10, 2024 online article about comments made earlier this year that prompted Trump to file the defamation lawsuit. The note reads, ABC News and George Stephanopoulos regret statements regarding President Donald J. Trump made during an interview by George Stephanopoulos. I'm not calling him by his real name. I know it's Stephanopoulos. With Republican Nancy Mace on ABC's This Week on March 10th, 2024. Yo, it's crazy, bro. Yo, you just cost them all that money. Trump ain't playing with nobody, bro.
Today was saying, yeah, and this is just the beginning. We're going to go after all these different outlets and Seltzer for doing a poll that Trump didn't like. Trump says he wants to go after. And he specifically said the government should come down hard on MSNBC. That's exactly against what I know the two other MAGA folks on the panel say constantly about their principles, which is pro freedom of the press. But then Trump's constantly talking about the press in ways that prove that.
I think, you know what? I think if on the Democrat side, if you go after someone like Donald Trump relentlessly and you try and imprison him relentlessly and you try and ruin his life and you try and do everything you can to destroy him and incarcerate him, and then he wins and he flatlines you all in the election, yeah, a little part of it's probably thinking, yeah, there's going to be a bit of pain, sorry, going to be a bit of payback. Sorry.
All right, cool. I like the Constitution, unlike y'all then. I don't know.
Yeah, and meanwhile, your guy, President Biden, is out there pardoning half of America, including his criminal son. So the high moral ground is just disintegrated.
Disintegrated. Now what? What the high moral ground at now? He pardoning his son that be wilding? No, bro. What a high... Oh, yeah. Piers got him.
President Biden is out there pardoning half of America, including his criminal son. So the high moral ground is just disintegrated.
None of that is unconstitutional. And by the way, Hunter Biden is not even implicated in crimes related to Joe Biden.
Wait, how is that not true?
Hey, Nikhil, he got him on that one.
No, actually, Destiny. Actually, hang on.
Not the big guy.
Actually, that's
entire investigation was
you
based
don't
off
know
of
that.
Is that covered here?
You don't know that.
Nope,
And the
I won't
beauty.
talk about it.
You don't know that.
I'm about to get out of here soon. The views is starting to get slow down. We had 69,000 views.
The beauty of the all-encompassing thing that Biden...
Oh, my bad. It's 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, YouTube is trying to get me, but it's 10 o'clock at night, man. The traffic's slowing down. Hey, Grayson Schuler, he is a member on the channel. Appreciate you. He said, get him, Pierce.
Did from going back to 2014 is it covers all potential crimes from 2014.
Republicans have been investigating
hang on. The Hunter Biden could have committed, which we don't know, but may have included the big guy being Joe Biden. So he's protecting himself as well.
8 years they had, and they found nothing. With all the subpoena power, all the congressional subcommittees, Donald Trump's FBI, Donald Trump's DOJ, 8 years and nothing. Not a thing.
Destiny, I get the feeling you're struggling with this Trump win. That's the scale of it.
I'm not struggling at all. I just struggle with the fact that people are so comfortable lying with impunity because they never get called out on these shows. It drives me insane.
Yeah, but when your side lie, like George Stephanopoulos, you don't call it lying. So what is a lie? Is a lie only when...
They just lost a lawsuit for lying. For defamation. What are you talking about? Well, this aired before that, I think. Like, he probably don't know. But we all know. We up on game. This dude ain't up on game. You know what I'm saying?
Republicans
would agree in common parlance that was rape. Yes, I think it's totally fine to say that.
The judge clarified that. The judge literally clarified that that's the case. Speak about these terms in a legal sense, it's not, but in the way we speak commonly about these words, what Trump was found liable of is what we refer to as rape, even if in the legal sense that's not what he was found liable for.
Do you want me to send Trump a clip of you saying that?
That is not what the judge said at all.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
it's so funny.
Caitlin?
Yeah, you mean.
I would be cowards like ABC.
It's so funny how you gentlemen keep referring to us as the MAGA people on this panel. You call us morons.
My bad, y'all. My camera is acting crazy right now, bro. Camera, what is you doing, bro? Yo, my camera acting up, bro. I don't know what's going on. Hey, I'm about to get up out of here. They took me out, bro. Help me. OBS got me, bro. Yeah, but I'm about to get up out of here, bro. Like, I don't want to, like, this. Bro, I'm about to go to Rumble, man. Like, they playing with me, man. I'm going to Rumble, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Oh, my camera. My bad. Like, I knocked my camera. My bad. I keep blaming YouTube, and it's my computer, man. Let me play this while I'm trying to get this started.
I'm going to start referring to you, gentlemen, as snowflakes over there. Maybe you haven't looked at the post-election polling in this country, but guess what? The men in this country, the young men in this country, showed up for Donald Trump in droves. And you want to know why, gentlemen? Because they were sick of being emasculated, because they were sick of being lied to, and they were...
My bad, YouTube. I'll be blaming YouTube for everything. YouTube, this is you. You're doing this to me. And then I'll be looking at my cord like fell out. Yeah.
Sick of being guilty until proven innocent. The real men in this country I'm talking to. Maybe not alluding to.
You're going to trigger them.
Huh?
Triggered.
You guys,
I don't even know what that
don't even
point meant,
accept
but
the
okay.
outcome of the 2020 election, and you're trying to say we're triggered. You guys are the biggest babies in the history of all of mankind. Like, I don't know.
Which is why you're the one resorting to name calling, right? You're so triggered, you just resort to name calling.
If I call a moron, that means I'm triggered. What does that make Donald Trump, who literally has nicknames for every single?
Because you're using ad hominem attacks. When you start using ad hominem attacks, you lost the argument, bro.
Political opponent he has, then.
What do you think he'd call you, Destiny?
I don't know. I got a lot of nicknames online, so who knows?
There's an interesting thing coming. Sorry, pardon my lurgy, as I call it. Trump has threatened legal action against the Biden administration over sales of portions of the border wall. He's talked to the Texas Attorney General, Ken Paxton, about a potential restraining order. Let's have a listen to this clip.
Now we ordered an additional 200 miles of wall. It's very expensive, and now it's about double the price of what it would have been 6 years ago. And the administration is trying to sell it for 5 cents on the dollar, knowing that we're getting ready to put it up. And what they're doing is really an act.
Yo, did y'all hear that? Melissa Taylor, did you hear? Melissa Taylor, you better not go nowhere right now. Melissa, you got to hear this first.
It's almost a criminal act.
Yeah, I mean, Grant, there's a lot of activity on that border, obviously, but that specific point that Trump makes about the Biden administration selling portions of it, what do you make of that?
Well, they're just sabotaging his ability to put that wall.
Marina, I see what you said. She said, when is the last time Destiny? Y'all read her comments, she wildin'.
All up. It's costing the taxpayer dollars. It's just a complete waste of money. You literally have supplies down there that have been paid for by taxpayer money. It's, I don't know, $150 million worth of wall down there that was abandoned. And now they're going to sell that. So he's got to go back and repurchase that 8 years later at new prices. It's sabotage. Okay. The other side, these guys over here, I'm sorry, Caitlin, you said they're not men, so I can't call them men. So you guys will do anything to sabotage this MAGA movement, which is not a Republican movement, by the way. This is Make America Great Again. And this country has more resources, more opportunities. The first 90 days when he gets in office, Pierce, is going to be phenomenal for this country. I don't know if it converts these guys, but the country's going to get on board with this thing.
Okay, Destiny, here's what I would say generally about the reaction to Trump's win. It's been noticeable for the extreme lack of any protests. No marches, no big protests. It's like you guys have just thrown the towel in. Have you given up collectively? The resistance seems to be over.
Trump won the election. What are you going to do? I guess if you're a conservative and the other side wins the election, then I guess you try to overturn it or you try to coup the government like they tried last time. But no, you're a Democrat. You go back to work. That's all you can do. Wait till the next election. Wait till midterms.
Yeah,
do
why
what you
is
can.
that your takeaway, Piers? That doesn't make any sense.
No, I'll tell you why. my takeaway.
How much
Because I
they
think
respect the election results. It's so weird.
No, because last time you didn't. Last time you took to the streets in massive numbers and city after city around America protesting and screaming about Trump. This time there's been nothing. It just makes me think you've all lost the stomach for the fight.
I feel like last time you told me that people were crying on the internet.
What's that, Luke?
I think last time we went over this, you said that there are a lot of liberals crying.
Hey, LA said there is no resistance. They made it up. There is.
And we're sensitive. We're combusting.
Well, there's a few of you left on the internet, but that's about it. But when it comes to any sort of,
we're going to get to work on trying to oppose his bad policies when they pop up. There's just no need to have the MAGA type hyperbolic reaction where you get violent or where you question the results for 4 years and stuff like that.
Right. You don't think that's how you all reacted in 2016 when he won?
Do you think that's how the conservatives acted in 2020 when they tried to steal the election?
Well, 2020
that'll be overturned, by the way.
Well, just to be clear, Trump did, in my
The 2020
estimation,
election.
Just to be clear, Trump did not have the election stolen.
Shout out to YouTube for clearing that video. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, Thug Life. I wasn't saying shit, Thug Life. You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Y'all did the right thing. Thug Life. You know what I'm saying?
It's the election in 2020 because of the pandemic. I told him this to his face. Caitlin, this whole issue of the border, I mean, it is staggering that nearly 10 million people came in illegally in the Biden administration, the 4 years. I mean, it's staggering.
Yeah, Piers, I'm sitting here in Manhattan where Tom Homan recently had a meeting with Democrat Mayor Eric Adams, who announced that we have 500,000 missing migrant children on the border. That number started...
Yo, we thought it was 300,000. It's 500,000 now. That's crazy, man.
At 100,000, it went up to 300,000, and now the number they're giving us is 500,000, which leads me to believe that number's closer to 1 million children that are missing on the border. So that should really concern all Americans.
10 million by the end of the conversation? Jesus.
What, bro? What kind of joke was that? That's like, what is you doing, bro? That's not funny.
A 7-year-old that was just murdered by an illegal alien. She's part of the black community. A 7-year-old. You didn't see Kamala Harris taking to Twitter, where she took to Twitter to talk about George Floyd dying over 24 times. She didn't.
Yo, this girl's pretty good. She's pretty good. Like, she's not afraid of the confrontation. Some people just like sit there, don't really say anything, and wait for Piers to cue them in. She's just jumping in.
Mention the 7-year-old's name not once. Where's BLM now, Piers? And you want to call this MAGA hyperbole or narrative? Really, is it MAGA hyperbole?
Marina, you wasn't subscribed? Oh, Marina Marcus Wildin, bro. You just subscribed? You trying to play me? Somebody said Destiny is a waste of skin.
When Laken Riley was murdered, when Molly Tibbetts was murdered, when Rachel Morin was murdered, what about these young
of people
women
dying
that were
to illegal immigrants? And it's like the same name brought up for a whole year. Do we not have any new people killed by illegals?
Bro, it shouldn't have been any of them that had this happen to him. Like, what the? Oh, my God. Oh, bruh.
do those lives not matter? Do those lives not matter?
Nobody else died but Laken Riley. She's the only one, or they all named Laken Riley. What the fuck?
All right, Destiny, out of interest, how many illegal immigrants...
I'm sure her family will appreciate that.
Yeah, listen, out of interest, Destiny, how many illegal immigrants would you be comfortable coming in to America next year?
He even was just like, I don't know about that. Like
2025.
I mean, the ideal number is as close to zero as possible.
Okay, so you agree with Trump?
No, because Trump isn't doing anything to address the illegal immigrant problem.
Would he like it to be zero as well? So you agree?
He said Trump isn't doing anything to address the illegal immigrant problem. This dude has lost his mind. Does he really think we're not like breathing or something? Like we don't see what Trump has been saying this entire time? Does he really? Yo. Yeah, Destiny is ridiculous. I don't even... Hey, Christy Spraggin said Destiny is ridiculous. Does he hear himself?
Agree, in principle. You agree.
I'm sure you'll...
Trump doesn't know. We don't have a problem in this country right now. For anybody that cares...
Hang on, don't talk over each other. Let Destiny answer. Destiny?
Yeah, no, we don't. The issue that we have right now is not with illegal immigrants. It's going to be fixed with a stupid wall. The issue that we have right now is with the asylum seeking process. Donald Trump and all the MAGA people are too stupid to even understand how the process works. So we're never going to fix it under Trump unless the Democrats manage to like push some legislation that the Republicans agree with and Trump stumbles into.
And you think you got
signs.
fixed under the Democrats, do you, in the last 4 years?
No, but they had a bill that was ready.
No, but that's all I hear from him. So why are you still like voting that? Vote for whoever you want. I just want to put that out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Thug life. Whoever you want. But this guy goes, you know what I mean? Go crazy for the side that can't seem to do anything. And I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I'm lost. I don't know why he's like that.
Ready to go in the House and the Senate, and Biden was ready to sign it, and then Trump pulled the plug on it. So
it's Trump's fault.
Trump
Okay, quickly, can I just jump in?
Definitionally is.
Yeah.
Ted Cruz, Mitch McConnell. Like,
Yo, I think Pierce gives the dude a platform just to show how silly he is. I think that's why he does it. I don't think he does it to like, you know, because he really thinks this dude has a valuable opinion. I think he's just like, let me get this guy up here that everybody's gonna go in on in the comments. Let's see what the comments is saying. I feel like Pierce clickbaited us by not including Destiny's thumbnail in the picture. Hey, y'all know Pierce be clipping people in his thumbnails, bro. Let me show y'all, man. Yo, he be wilding on people in his thumbnails, man. So people kind of waiting for like an interesting thumbnail. Oh, this is the videos, right?
Establishment thing.
Hold on. Stop. Clear the player. Close the player. YouTube like be adding like mad stuff, bro. But like a lot of his thumbnails, like go to his channel. He be like smoking people in the thumbnails. A lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Go to his channel and go look. YouTube, y'all be adding all kind of stuff.
Don't believe your lying eyes. We had Alexandra Mayorkas being sent to be the media's darling this past weekend, Piers, going on all of the weekend shows, telling us there's nothing to see here. We had Adam Kinzinger tweeting out this morning on the show saying the drones are actually airplanes, nothing to see here. So
we already seen that. But yeah, I'm about to get out of here. Y'all watch the rest of Piers Morgan. I'm about to put this in a link in the description. I rock with y'all, bro. We gonna come back and talk about some more politics and stuff like that tomorrow. You know what I mean? Maybe in the morning, we'll see. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody. Hey, you tried 215. Shout out to you for subscribing. He said they unsubscribing people. I resubscribed earlier today. They better not be doing that. Shout out to them. And then Marina Marcus said Destiny upset that he can't attend Diddy's party for tips. All right, y'all. I'm